TEQ BROLY. How good is he at 55% level 1 links? Let's go ahead and find out. If you are watching this before the free tickets are available, my advice is do not summon until you get those 14 free tickets from Dokkan Special Day. They are very easy missions to do, so I would wait until you get those before you try summoning. It is double rates. The banner looks okay, but I wouldn't burn too many stones on this because this guy is primarily a stacker. So let's take a look at what he does. 220% exploding rage, key +4. Raise attack and defense causes colossal. Raise attack and defense causes mega colossal. For the passive, activates entrance animation upon the character's entry. Key +4, damage reduction 40% for 1 turn. Key +3, damage reduction +30% for 3 turns. Basic effects, attack and defense +260. Guards all attacks. For every attack performed, key +1 up to 5, defense +50% up to 400%. Chance to crit +20% up to 100. You get guaranteed crit after you launch 5 attacks. So your base 5 critical is a waste, and any additional crit you put on the unit's hit potential is a waste. For every attack received, key +1 up to 5, attack +40% up to 300, launches an additional attack that has a high chance of becoming a super attack up to 4 times. So if I'm understanding this correctly, every attack you receive, if it goes up to 4, you will then launch guaranteed 4 additional attacks. Each of those attacks has a 50% chance of being a super. So that is pretty busted. So your critical is taken care of, and your additionals are essentially taken care of. For every super attack the enemy launches at the character, pay attention to the phrasing here. This means for every super attack launched at the character, doesn't matter if they get hit or if they dodge it or if they, I don't know, reflect it, if they eat it, whatever it is, as long as the attack is launched at the character, you get a perma boost of attack and defense 30%. So if you dodge it, you still get the 30%. When receiving an unarmed super attack, great chance to nullify, attack +260%, and temporarily counters with tremendous power. So with all that said, oh, you got an active skill too. Active skill can be activated from the 3rd turn from the character's entry, massively raise attack temporarily, cause ultimate damage, defense +60%, and scouts enemies super attacks for 1 turn. So how do you build the unit? Honestly, it's very simple. Critical, taken care of. So that solves your problem right there. You put all of your hit potentials into dodge and additional. However much additionals and dodge you want is entirely up to you based on your preference. Don't think that the dodge will interfere with this part of the passive. I believe it will interfere with this part of the passive, but that's also assuming your dodge will happen every single time. I don't think in the long run dodge will hurt you, because once you get hit 7 times, 8 times, you'll max out the attack stat, but you'll max out the key after 5 hits, and you'll max out the supers after, or the additionals after 4 hits. So in my opinion, I think dodge is the best way to go, simply because in longer fights, if there's a situation where maybe you're fighting festival battles, maybe there's an attack happening that you can't necessarily account for, you won't be able to tank or something like that, then maybe the dodge could save you. If there's a situation on a shorter form event where you're trying to get out of getting stunned or sealed, the dodge could bail you out. I don't think the dodge is going to be as problematic as people think, but again, it's up to you. Additionals, dodge, no matter how you go with that combination, it should be fine. Thankfully, since we're at 55%, it doesn't matter because we don't have any of it. We're going to be running double BROLY on the boss rush stage. We're running a full BROLY team here for maximum synergy. So let's go ahead and jump in. And I do have animations and are you serious? Animation. Hold on. Let me get the rotations all fixed. Finally, we sorted out the audio. All right, let's do it. Intro time. Let's get it. This is not the right one.
Believe how incredible BROLY is.
Settle down.
But still, it's not right.
Settle down. Settle down. All right. Dude, that was awesome, man. I love these animations. They all look so good together. Oh, it looks so good. Looks so good. All right, so naturally we want him to get the most amount of hits, so putting him in slot 2 would make the most sense. I kind of, no, I want to put him in slot 1 for now. Let's just leave him slot 1. All right, so having a certain amount of key doesn't matter. So we're gonna be launching. Actually, wait. We're gonna be getting hit twice. So twice plus our main attack plus potentially a fourth one. That's gonna be 4 ki that we get. We'd be getting 6 ki in just this one turn. So in one turn, we will basically be making up for all the ki that we just got from the temporary bonus. So let's do that. And I'm gonna keep the DBS Broly around. For now, I'm not gonna use the domain. I'm gonna keep the domain out of it. Yeah, I'm gonna keep the domain out of it. Oh! Oh, he doing it, huh? Tickle damage. Oh my, really? I think that right there justifies the dodge. Really? If anything, if you are anti-dodge and you're sick and tired of me spewing the good word of dodge, think about it from this perspective. Your goal is to get this guy secure, off and running, right? With that dodge early, it'll secure your early stacks and then you're good. Now remember, we just got hit with a super attack, so that means we got an additional 30%. We got an extra 30% perma boost right there. But that does tell me that short form content, especially turn 1, is gonna be a little scary without dodge, because that was full guard and 70% damage reduction. That was an oof. Because this is not like a high-end event. Yeah, full dodge. I'll be honest, man. I hate saying full dodge, but it just is. Like, every unit benefits from full dodge. I just hate that. I hate that I have to keep saying that. I want to say full additional. I really do, but nope. Full dodge. Imagine if we got stunned right there. That's annoying. All right, we got more Broly goodness over here. We have a little bit of extra support, so I guess we'll see how this turn goes. So this rotation we got. Oh, also our links are minimal. That should also be, yeah. We should point that out. Links are minimal. Last rotation, how many links did we have? Pretty sure we had at least like 4 or 5. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. And then do we get more links with this guy? No, we have the same. You know what? Let's do it this way. All right. 1 attack. Okay. 8 million attack stat. Not very impressive, but obviously he is a long-term type of unit. So all that will change. Once you get hit 4 times, you keep those 4 additionals. So look at that. We've registered all of those hits. So, like, if you're worried dodge will interfere, it could potentially slow down that process of getting those 4 hits. But after you get it, you're good. You good. All right, so now what's the deal? What's the situation here? Okay. So first off, we can scout and see where all the attacks are. I'm pretty sure we're gonna get hit in slot 1 with it. So let's see. We've been hit twice. We have launched 2 supers. I'm very scared. This is actually a very bad rotation. We could die. All right, let's just do this. We have 5 links active. Okay. I don't want to use his active yet. It's too early. So let's just do this. And then we'll do this. We might lose. I'm kind of hoping we don't. Oh, we could totally lose. All right, here we go. We got some stat buffs from the S tier super EZA. Are you gonna super me or what? See, notice how when he's getting hit now, he's not getting any more of those additional symbols. We're at 23.2 million attack stat on turn 2. He did not super. I don't like that. First additional, not a super. Second additional is a super. Oh, and by the way, crit is taken care of. We're good. Crit is done. 3 out of 4. Okay. One more. 4 out of 5, baby. Super me. Oh. All right. Get ready to reset. I would say this guy is still a slot 1 on short form content, as long as it's not like those types of short form content where it's you're already fighting the final version of the boss on the first phase. If it's something where it's like phase 1, phase 2 or something like that, you can probably get away with it. But if it's something like, you know, Cell Max or whatever, whoever hits insanely hard on the first turn, that's probably going to be a problem. Oh, he didn't do it. Oh, that's nice. Also, we did have support from this guy, so that did kind of... That! Whip! Nice! Alright, cool. We love to see that dodge, don't we? See how beautiful dodge is? Love it. Okay, I am not going to use the active here. We could, but he's almost dead. I am, however, going to keep this guy now in the rotation. I am going to juice up his stats a little bit with the domain. I don't want to kill him or do any damage, so I'm going to do it against this guy. All right, so we got a little bit of an extra boost here. It's for uncontrollable power. DBS Broly is still uncontrollable power, so we're getting 15% extra attack and defense. And what's our situation? He has been hit 4 times. He has supered twice, so 40% damage reduction is worn off. And yeah, we should max out the rest of him right here. So let's do the... You know, I kind of want him to get hit by all of that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, let's do this. Let's do that. And then we'll do... Oops. We'll do this. And then we will do this. I believe in this Broly team. They can handle it. 1, 2. All right, here we go. 21.3 million attack stat. This guy's not as juiced up as mine, but we do have the 15% attack and defense buff. 12.9. 2 for 2. Three for 3. Why can't Vegeta have this kind of luck, man? Four for 4. We could get one more. We could get one more stack right here. Yo, 5 for 5. The Festival Killer. We just went 5 for 5 on stacks. That is beautiful. Give me the rest of my passive. That's it. All right, Broly's done. We got another dodge. Let's go. I don't think we actually needed that, but that's crazy. That's crazy. Oh, I'm loving this right now. All right. Now we can start using the target, not the target focus, the active skill. Although it's kind of wasteful here. Maybe we should save it. Yeah, you know what? I think we should save it. Let's save it for tech. because it's not necessary here. I am going to go ahead and transform this boy. All right, Broly is now out on the field. So let's take a look at Broly's stats. Look at that. He is progressing very nicely. 4.8 million attack, 2.7 million defense pre-attack phase. We have been hit 7 times. We have launched 6 supers. So his passive is fully realized, and we have now officially lost all of his damage reduction. So at this point, if you don't feel comfortable putting him in slot 1, you don't have to. The only reason that you would be to get this perma boost of 30%. So had we known where the super attack was going to be, we could have anticipated and put him wherever because we have type advantage here. Normally, this would be the right play to put this guy slot 1, but because we want to increase the chance of getting hit with a super, I'm going to put this guy slot 1 because I also kind of want to stress test how much damage we would take now without any sort of damage reduction. What's our damage going to take here? Damage going to be here. So let's do the... I kind of want to keep... We don't get prodigies without this one. Prodigies gives us 10% attack. Saiyan Warrior Race gives us how much? It gives us 10%. Oh, it's the same. Okay. Oh, let's do this. Whatever. All right, so let's do that. And then we'll do that. Please, super me right away. Super. 29.7 million attack stat. 18.8 million attack set on the second super. Oh, you know what? We did not fully realize his passive. I forgot. The attack boost happens 8 times. He gets attack plus 40% each time he gets hit, and it goes up to 300. So he has to get hit a total of 8 times. So my bad. Now we're done. And that's 3 for 3 on supers. Oh, 4 for 5. That is pretty good. That is pretty good. And you know what's great about him? Once he gets that perma 4 additional thing, in Festival of Battles, you can rotate him off, and he will still be able to keep up with a lot of your units that you're keeping on the main rotation. But so far, I will say he's not a game changer in short form content. So I don't think that this guy's a must-have, unless you care about Festival Battles. Oh, he's gonna super this guy, isn't he? Oh no. Dodge? 12 dodge? How is everybody dodging? There's no way. I need to... What? 15 dodge. What's your dodge? 11 dodge. Dude, my team is amazing. All right, we got to revive here. I really want the revive to happen. You know what? I'm going to waste the friend Broly here. I'm going to waste the friend Broly's active because I want to see where the attack is going to be. So let's go ahead and do this.
If they keep fighting, Broly's gonna be killed.
We can't let this be his end.
Right. Whoops. I may have misjudged how flimsy that dude was. All right. That's my bad. Okay. Well, we're going to go ahead and put him in slot 1 here because I want to see if he can handle it. So let's check out the situation here. So we've been hit 9 times. So this guy actually has maxed out his passive. We're going to activate the active skill and we are going to raise attack. We're going to give ourselves defense plus 60 and we're going to foresee the attacks and then we'll have everybody else do their thing. Oh, wait, you know what? This guy, doesn't he cancel enemy action? Oh, no, he doesn't. Okay. All right, let's do it again. Let's run it back.
If they keep fighting, Broly's gonna be killed.
We can't let this be his end.
Oh, are you serious? It's happening in slot 3. Okay. In the interest of not killing this guy, I probably shouldn't use everybody else's attacks. So I'm gonna leave this guy slot 1. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this guy slot 1. Let's go ahead and do this. Then we'll put the Z Broly slot 2, and then we'll put my Broly slot 3. All right, let's see how this goes. Hopefully this guy survives so we can actually see those hits. Cool. Cool. I think our Broly has currently only intercepted one attack, one super attack. This is not going to do very much because we're not using his active. If we use his active, he'd be doing so much more. All right, here we go. Oh, just kidding. Almost. $26.7 million attack stat, 26.8. We are using this active pretty early. He really should be only using that active skill, I would say, like at least, you know, 9-10 turns in minimum, because again, he's long form content. He's meant for long form stuff. So you're not getting the same sort of numbers that you would expect to see. But still, he's going to be launching 4 additional attacks. He's got guaranteed crit. He's still working pretty well in the context of this shorter event. But all right, here we go. Let's see. How much are we going to take here? We don't have any damage reduction. We just have extra defense. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Okay. Oh, man. You know what? Oh, I didn't get to... I should have used the scouter here so we could have seen everything on this one. All right, let's go ahead and use the domain. All right, this gives us more stats as well. I think this also helps Fusion Zamasu. Extreme class, yep, attack and defense, and then another attack and defense plus 10% for exploding rage. Isn't Fusion Zamasu on exploding rage, or am I wrong? All right, so we're gonna leave Broly in slot 1. We don't have the added benefit of the active skill giving us defense. So let's just see how much damage we take. So let's do this. And then we'll do that. Actually, I should have probably put... whatever. Doesn't matter. All right, please super me, please. Hey! Oh! We counter, we nullify, we get a 260% attack boost, and we counter. And we got the 30%. So now we're at 32.5 million attack stat. I was not expecting that, honestly. So that means last turn, we failed the 70% chance for the super counter. I completely forgot about that. So we actually got unlucky last turn. Good thing we activated the active skill. All right, I think we're 3 for 3 on supers. Four for 5. 5 for 6? 4 for 5? I don't know. We missed 1. Yep. My boy cooks on long form events. That's a pretty good start. That's a pretty good start right there. All right, let's run it back. Let's do one more event real quick. Alrighty, now we're doing the superclass version of the Future Saga Boss Rush. Once again, give me them intros.
can't believe how incredible Broly is.
Together.
But still,
Hang in there.
it's not right.
All right. That Broly intro is a test of everyone's willpower. All right, so we got these two together. So let's go ahead and run this again. I'm actually just gonna turn off animations now. We've seen them all. So let's do this. Oops. Did I make a boo-boo? I think I did make a boo-boo. Am I gonna launch the Ultra Super with this guy? Oh no, I will. Okay. All right, so turn one, 70% damage reduction, full guard. We got hit twice. We are at 10 million attack stat. Okay. Two for two. This friend unit, by the way, has a bit of a defensive stat equip and some additionals and crit. I think mainly just because of the... Ooh, nice. All right, so this shouldn't do much. Yeah, double digits, but he's sealed. So notice how, had that happened in slot one, before we supered, we would not have been able to stack at all. That is why dodge is going to be useful. Whatever degree of dodge you put is up to you. Some of you don't like dodge as much as I do, so if you don't want to put as much, that's fine. But that is what's going to be in store for you on short form content that is not Festival of Battles, should you avoid the dodge. You know, now that I think about it, I should probably kept this guy around just so he could stack one more time before he transforms. That is a boo-boo. Oh, what a waste. What a waste of Broly's 70%. No. Oh, we wasted it. That sucks. That is a rip. Huge waste. All right, well. We're getting hit. Oh, he got sealed. All right, so no stacking this turn. We took 100,000. Wow, we took 100. Oh, right, because we hadn't suit. Yeah, okay. All right, I guess ironically, this actually kind of works in our favor because now he gets to get hit more, and the other Broly actually gets to go. Oh. If we had dodge, could have avoided that, maybe. And by maybe, I mean guaranteed. Have you seen all the Brolys dodging in this video? All right. So, oh, the friend lead has level 6 links. Ugh. Okay. This kind of ruins a little bit of my showcase, but it's fine. All right, so let's do... Yeah, we'll just leave him in slot 1. We'll just keep him in slot... Actually, no. You know what? I'll do this. Let's do this. Let's do that. Let's give Broly the full effect of his passive. Or the full link set. Let's do this. And then we'll put the EGL in slot 3. All right. Don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super, don't super. Nice! 18.8 million attack stat for the 55% level 6 Link's friend unit. So we got hit a bunch last turn, so we've got some built-in additionals ready to go. That one's a dud. That one's not. I'm getting lucky on these coin tosses. So you might feel differently. You might think that this Broly is functioning terribly because you're getting unlucky on those additionals. It's a coin toss. So if you throw in more additionals, you could potentially give yourself another additional attack if the 50% keep shafting you. We got hit again with a super, so that's another 30% boost. He is going to be a machine by the time we get to Trunks. Okay. 30% damage reduction left on our Broly. This guy's maxed out, so we can keep him out of here. I still don't want to activate this guy's domain. I don't want to do it yet. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. Then we're going to go ahead and do this. And then we're going to do this. Super? Nope. All right. 18.9 million attack stat. No domain, no extra buffs. Have we not reached guaranteed crit? Wait, how do you get crit again? Is that from attacks received or attacks launched? Huh? I could have sworn we would have been done by now. Oh, every attack performed. Oh, okay. Yeah, I was just kidding. I was just testing you. We gotta be done. Oh, wait, my guy got sealed. That's why. That explains so much. I forgot. He got sealed. So he didn't get to do any attacks. Right. All right, so this is gonna be a good place to test this out. Because now we don't have any way to see where the super attacks are. I want to know where the attacks are happening. So we're going to use our first super attack, or our first super attack effect right here. I'm also going to activate a scouter. This will help me for the next few turns. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's go ahead and activate this. $29 million damage. Okay. Make sure, if you want to get the most damage out of it, make sure you use it after you've launched 5 attacks, because then you have guaranteed crit. So the super attack is happening in slot 3. This guy tends to do a lot of damage, so I'm going to have the TEQ BROLY LR go first. Oh. Dang. That messes so much up. All right, you know what? Let me do this. And then I'm going to do this. That gives everybody 3 ki. That also gives the Broly, what is it, 30, 40%? How much is it? For every rainbow key sphere, 10%, 20%. Okay, so we're getting 60% attack and defense extra. Okay. And then we'll do this. All right, we're cool. My only concern is slot 2. We might die slot 2. Hey! Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yeah, we did so much damage with that active, didn't we? Oh, this guy's way squishier than I thought. So we just took 364,000 damage from the Tech Boys super against the Broly, and that was after supering, I think, probably like 6 or 7 times. So still, obviously, he needs some time to stack. He's got to get betters, and he needs that dodge. Now we are against the STR Vegito Bleu, and so again, we can go ahead and try out the active. Let's go ahead and do that here. Let's go ahead and do that active. Let's scout and see where all the attacks are. Hopefully he can smack us a couple of times here. 57.3 million damage. I like to see that. Ew. Okay. You know what? I'm kind of scared for that AGL Broly, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do this too. Okay. So I am going to use a scouter because I'm assuming we're going to kill here. And then next turn, if we don't use the Broly active, we can maybe save it. Hold on to it. So let's go ahead and do this. And then let's go ahead and do that. And then let's go ahead and do this. All right. What happens when we get smacked by that? Uh-oh. 60% extra defense. Guard. Are we good? We got the 15% extra stats from the domain. Double digits. Very nice. All right. All right. 34 million attack stat. Really? No, 1 for 2. No, 1 for 3. It's the royal blue curse. Oh my god. 1 for 4. There's no way. 1 for 5. We just went full royal blue. We just went full royal blue. Oh, that hurts so much. Well, that can happen. Yikes. You know, we might die here. I was thinking that after this guy attacked, we would kill him. Little did I realize. Sitting here, I realize. Oh, God! Oh, no! You were just like me, but to make history. But who could judge the right from wrong? Please kill. Oh, thank God. All right, we made it. Phew. Okay. And now we are fighting Int. Uh-oh. Oh, we got to revive. Oh, we good. Oh, we good. Yeah, we're good. I am going to bench the Int BROLY. So let's go ahead and do this. Then I'm going to go ahead and do this. I'm going to save that active. So we're going to do that. And then, ironically enough, you know, I kind of don't want to... No, you know what? We need the health. We got to survive until BROLY actually attacks. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. All right. Canceled. I will say this friend unit has been schmoovin'. He has stacked a bunch. So when he finally uses his active, it should be pretty explosive. Yep. Wasn't expecting a ton of damage here. Okay. What's gonna happen? Oh my god! I needed you to get hit! Your dodge just screwed me! Why would you do that? Ah, crap! Ugh. Okay, well, you know what? I guess we'll... Damn it, BROLY. How many rainbow keyspheres can we pick up? Can we pick up 4? Okay. We're gonna get 80%. All right, let's just see what happens here. Dang, we're gonna lose. We are going to lose. 44.7 million attack stat. Remember, we're getting an extra 80% stat buff courtesy of the super easy hit. 17 mil right there. Okay. 28 million attack stat on the second. We're 2 for 2. Three for 3. 28.9 million attack stat. Four for 4, 29.8 million attack stat. You know, this is gonna look pretty good. Can we get one more? Oh, 4 for 5. All right. What are we taking on that? Wait, isn't that? Oh, wait, that's not unarmed super. Dude, double digits against Int Trunks? That's pretty good, 55%. That is pretty good. This guy's gonna die. This guy right here is gonna get me killed. That was nice. %80 stat buff for this guy as well. Oh. This guy's maxed out his damage reduction and his stats and everything, so we're good. He's gonna get 2 additional supers. So this is the first one. Here's the second additional. And then he might get another one because of his hidden potential. One more? Are we actually going to survive this turn? I'm going to be very impressed if we survive this. Oh my god. What the hell is happening right now? Okay, well, we got the domain. And we've got the BROLY in slot 3. Moment of truth. All right, so we're gonna put this guy slot 1. First of all, let me go ahead and activate this. $46.7 million damage. This is after this 55% friend unit has launched 9 super attacks. We did 46.7 million. All right, so this is what we're gonna do. This is our setup. All right, so we're gonna put TEQ WRATHFUL. Okay, we're gonna put this guy slot 1. Okay. Then we're gonna go ahead and pick up all this. All right, and then we're gonna pick up all this. Please don't. Please don't die. I'm a little concerned we actually might kill him before the BROLY gets to go. Maybe not. Canceled. Now this guy gets to go. This guy shouldn't do too much, right? You know what? I will say it's nice being able to see this BROLY again. You know, we don't get to use this guy too much nowadays. It's nice to see him sort of relevant again. Because his animations were always nice. And it feels a lot more complete now using this BROLY. Now that we have a wrathful BROLY. You know what I'm saying? I love his super attack. I love it. I love it. I love just how many times we get to, you know, I think the reason why I like his super attack so much is because we just don't get enough time in this like extra pocket dimension in the movie. So it's nice seeing it in Dokkan. All right, 32.3 million attack stat. This is post active skill. We have launched 9 super attacks. We've got level 1 links, almost every single one active, 220%. 16.7 right there. So we're 2 for 2 on supers. 10.7. We're 2 for 3 on supers. We are 3 for 4. 20.9 million attack stat. Four for 5. Nailed it. 21.5 million attack stat, 220%. 6 out of 7 links, level 1. All right, here we go. Can't nullify counter this one. So how much are we eating this super attack for? Hey, double digits. Me like. That is awesome. All right, well, we got a revive here, so I'm going to go ahead and put this guy slot 1. I think we're also going to be getting a Dokkan attack here. So let's do that. Let's do that. And then, let's do that. Dokkan attack. There it is.
Time to get serious.
Boop, beep, pop, beep, boop, boop. Okay.
Gonna go all out.
This should about do it. $50 million damage. Hello. And all BROLY team just dominated this event. Now, this is obviously an older event, but still kind of new, kind of recent, and it's kind of a long form event because we did a lot of stacking. But what happens when we do a really short form event? Shwing. This is the event we're going to be trying out. Seriously. So we got double BROLY and we got glass cannon BROLY. We might just die right here, but I just want to see what our damage output is and how much we take and all that. All right, so a couple things wrong with this. Number 1, the friend unit is level 129, so shout out. Number 2, we got this guy, but it looks like we lucked out. He is not going to be supering us, so that's cool. All right, so let's go ahead and do this. We're eating a bunch of attacks right away, but we got 70% damage reduction and we got full guard, so we are good to go. Hey, nullify and full counter. Now, some of you might have already seen this because you were at Community Fest. They did an exclusive sneak peek at this event in Community Fest, and we saw what happened here. So the first attack, we got the 70%. The second attack, we did not get the 70% counter, but both of those attacks gave us 30% extra attack and defense permanently. So we're starting out at 16 million attack stat. And yeah, we didn't do anything in that first counter because we had no stacks under our belt. But I'm willing to bet that if we come back here on turn 3 and he does it again, I'm pretty sure we're gonna do crazy damage on that counter. Dang, dude. What the hell? There we go. Did I bring a BROLY team on this event before? I don't think I did. So we're kind of just seeing for the first time how all the BROLYs fare against BROLY. All right, this is the 69% level 129 friend unit. So we're starting out with a 5 million attack stat. Obviously, we're going to do nothing. Oh, we got another super attack and we countered it. So we got an extra 30%. And we got the counter and we raised our attack by 260% for the turn temporarily for that counter. We might lose. I'm not going to lie, this ain't looking good. We might be dead here. Oh boy. If I may be so bold as to beg you, BROLY, can you be nice and let me survive just one turn? Please? Please? We have guard. Oh my god. Wait, do we have guard? No, we do not. We have damage reduction, don't we? 60%. Where does he get the guard from? Wait, no, he should have it. Why is it not showing that he has guard? Whatever. I think I gotta put this guy slot 1. But that's not good. All right, so let's do this. And then we'll do this. Uh-oh. All right, 60% attack and defense. Please don't kill me. Whatever, you get the point. This wasn't, we weren't meant to win this because I just wanted to quickly show you. He should have had guard. The guard symbol's not showing up for the Broly, even though he has the domain. That's weird. But let's see if we survive this. I got my dodge on, so let's see if we can maybe get lucky. Okay. Ouchie. Dodge. Huh? What? Oh, right. 60% damage reduction. That's... Dodge, please. I beg of you. So you get the idea. This guy is tailor-made for long-form content. Easily the best unit in the game when it comes to long-form content. However, there will be some questionable situations for short-form content. Things like special battle or maybe seriously serious. But you saw that the benefit there is that this guy has the potential to swing back pretty hard if you're getting spammed with supers. So if you're in a situation where there's a bunch of supers happening turn 1, this guy can be very useful. I would say overall, he is a very good unit, but not a must-have, because his main purpose is for one type of event, which is not the main. I mean, festival battles to me is not like the main end game content. It is like a secret boss, and if you don't care about it, you just don't do it. But if you like long-term fights, long-form events, then this guy's gonna be fun. But I don't think he's a must-have. How do you build him? Any combinations of additionals and dodge will do. I am personally going to be going maximum dodge. I know, Toon smoking the dodge pipe again. I know, but that's just how I am, because this part of the passive is not affected by the dodge. This part might be, but once you have reached all of the peaks of these conditions, it will never interfere. The only thing that dodge will do is slow down the progress of this. He maximizes after 5 hits. I'll have to check with Proton, because I don't know if this one is one of those things where it still counts even if you dodge it, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't. After 5 hits, Ki is maxed out. After 8 hits, attack is maxed out. Additionals are maxed out after 4. With even maximum dodge, you are not going to be in a situation where you never get this. It will happen in like the first couple of turns. So yeah, it's up to you. But any combination will do. I'm going max dodge. Love the unit because I love stacking. Some of y'all may not. That's okay. You don't have to summon on every single banner. In fact, I don't think you should. Take it easy. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, obviously leave a like down below in the comments your thoughts on the TEQ LR Broly. Is he good? Is he bad? Is he wrathful enough for you? What sort of elements do you think are missing from his passive? Feel free to share your thoughts, your recommended builds in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you want to see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and ours to Dokkan responsibly.